billions and trillions of dollars are set to flow through distributed ledger technologies like Stellar XLM. But how? And who's doing it? Well, it's going to be the ECB, it's going to be the Federal Reserve, it's going to be the Treasury of the UK, the Bank of England, it's going to be the G7 nations, the G10 nations, possibly the BRICS nations will be doing it also. And they'll all be taking part in this quadrillion dollar, multi-quadrillion dollar infrastructure. But how? And what's going on with the ECB? Well, the ECB is at present increasing their unlimited bond buying efforts. And you have to ask the question, how are they increasing their bond buying? How can you increase unlimited bond buying when it's unlimited already? Well, I think suffice it to say that it's a case of they are actually implementing their unlimited bond buying, and their choice of words are not suffice. I would say that is the case because they are reported to have said that they are increasing their bond buying in Italy. They are increasing their bond buying in Spain. They are increasing their bond buying in Greece. And this could only lead to more inflation. It may have the effect of keeping the stock markets afloat, but it's not going to reduce inflation. It can only really prop up stock markets for so long by injecting cash. And you could be sure the USA Treasury, the USA Federal Reserve and the UK Treasury will be doing the same, embarking on this bond buying, because when the 10-year yields come down, when the bonds are brought up for this bond, this curve, this yield curve tool mechanism to reduce bond yields so that the basis points come down, it is incredibly stock market positive. Stocks go up, especially tech stocks, cryptos go up in value, along with the Dow Jones. In fact, the Dow Jones would be the leading indicator for this. So you could see if the Dow Jones Industrial Average starts moving up higher, following the current trend, which is an uptrend, then we know that the yield curves need to come down. The yield, the 10-year yield needs to come down in order, the US 10-year yield, for stock markets to go up. And there should be some divergence there. There should be some divergence with other basket currencies like the Euro, the BIXI, British Pound basket currencies. We should start to see the value of those currencies move up. And if you've seen in other videos, I've talked about that and why it's important that should happen. So check out some of the other videos. But really, I come to this because Gregory Mannarino was reporting on this, and I wanted to pick up on it and expand on if people are taking out cash from their banks, stuffing it in their pillowcases and under their beds, or in a safe as it may be. Are they actually doing it? Well, I for one aren't doing anything like that. Perhaps I should be, but that may be because I'm actually in crypto and I know what I own, and I don't need to be in cash because cryptos can be transferred within seconds. So why do I need to be in cash? But the general public may be taking their money out of banks and stuffing it in their pillowcases because there is fear. and doubt and uncertainty, the FUD is around. We have a PM that has officially resigned. We have a fight between two potential PMs, Liz Truss and Rishi Sunak. And I don't think the general public like what's going on at the moment. In reality, if this is the case, if people are taking their money out of their bank accounts, it's a possibility that they don't like what the polls are saying, that Liz Truss may be the next PM. Because Rishi Sunak is the Chancellor of the Exchequer, and as it is, should always be the next PM. Pretty much like Tony Blair and Gordon Brown back then. When Tony Blair resigned, Gordon Brown took over the PM's job and led the country through or into the big economical crash. And perhaps this is what the people are scared of, that we are just round the corner from a similar turnout, and therefore they're taking their money out of the banks and stuffing it into their pillowcases. But I think this may be the cause, the fear of doubt and uncertainty. The FUD has stepped in, but I believe once we've got a PM in place, things will peter out and settle down, and there will be no issues. And trillions, billions and trillions will flow through the new economical financial system, and settlements will be done in near real time, in seconds. Liquidity will be available and we won't have to worry about a financial crash, because markets will be so liquid, more liquid than they've ever been before, because finality will be done in seconds, meaning there's no fear of there not being any liquidity in the system, and things can function as normal. No runs on the banks, because money can be transferred in a blink of an eye. I'm Nathan of Zion, aka Nathan. Smash the Zion coin up there, like and subscribe, check out the next video, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a great day now.